Let me ask you something. If someone gave you $1 million today, would you know how to turn it into $10 million? Or would you slowly let it disappear? The truth is, it's not the money you have that determines your success, but it's the mindset you develop. And in 2025, that is more true than ever. Today, we're going to be diving into why mindset is the ultimate key to wealth. And I'm not just talking about some fluffy manifest your dreams nonsense. This is about developing the unshakable discipline, the belief system, and the strategies that will allow you to create, sustain, and grow your wealth. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Now I made this one.
See, most people don't even believe that they could become wealthy. And I mean, that's the first problem. If you're constantly telling yourself that I'm broke, or I'm never going to make it, or I'm never going to become rich, your brain is just going to find every reason to prove that you're right. In psychology, they call this the self-fulfilling prophecy. But let me make it clear. You have to believe it before you can see it. Take any successful entrepreneur or investor that you admire. I guarantee you that they believed that they were capable of achieving greatness long before it became their reality. It's not just magic, but it's developing your brain to think like you're a winner. So now after you've developed the first step, which is your mindset, you're going to want to step into the next part of the equation, which is action. Too many people don't want to take action, or they spend their time preparing and developing the mindset, but they don't want to execute. So they spend years planning and zero time executing. But here's one thing. You'll never have the perfect plan. So my advice that I would give to you is to start today, start now, but make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but learn as you go. So I'll give you a personal example. When I started learning about investing, I didn't wait until I knew every stock market strategy to start investing. I started small. I started with what I personally knew, and I adjusted along the way of investing. The same applies to starting a business, investing in real estate, and also learning a new skill. It all ties to the same way. In 2025, we live in a digital world where information is everywhere. But the wealth isn't in having access to the information, but it's what you actually do with the information. If you're constantly learning, or if you're constantly not learning, you're falling behind. You need to be able to find mentors. You need to be reading books. You need to be listening to podcasts and consuming content that challenges you to think differently. I would recommend listening to people like Iman Ghazi or Alex Hormozi, and they didn't just wake up successful. They invested in their mindset first. They read books, they learned, and they applied everything that they could do to get their hands on. And they still do it to this day, reading books, listening to other people, finding mentors that are doing better than what they're doing, to be able to get information from these people, to be able to do the things that they're doing at a higher level without going through the same mistakes that others are doing. You can do the same thing. The internet is one of your greatest assets. You need to be able to use it wisely. If you want me to be real, here's a hard truth that I'm going to be telling you guys. And I mean, whether you like it or not, it's true. You will fail. And you will fail over and over again. But here's the beauty of failure. Every single time you fail, you're building resilience. And resilience is like the best when it comes to building wealth. You need to be able to learn from your mistakes, and you need to be able to learn from your failures. But then also, you get the importance of having a mentor, because these mentors who has done the things that you want to do have failed in the areas that you might fail in, and they have the solutions to your problems so that you can be able to get to where you want to go even faster. So the people who win in 2025 won't be the ones who avoid failure, but they'll be the ones who learn how to use it to their advantage. So here's a quick takeaway to wrap this up. Wealth starts within developing the right mindset. It's about believing in your ability, taking consistent action, seeking the knowledge, and learning to embrace your failures. In 2025, the opportunities to create wealth are endless, but only if you are ready to deal and put up with the opportunities to create the wealth. If this video resonated with you, I would encourage you guys to hit the like button and subscribe for more content about mindset, investing, and building generational wealth. Without further ado, let's grow together, and I'll see you in the next video.
I made this one.